Hi Libra, welcome to your love reading for July 2020. We're going to start off with this deck right here. We're going to look at your side, we're going to look at their side, we're going to do the X spread, and then at the end of the video, I'm going to pull a few letters from this bag, which can be initials, names, or messages. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with this deck right here. Let's see what messages there are for you for the month of July. This is the love reading for the sign of Libra for July 2020. The first card you have, Libra, is Seven of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Libra for July. The Hierophant. Love reading for the sign of Libra for July. Six of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Libra for July. Page of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Libra for July. Eight of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Libra for July. The Star. Love reading for the sign of Libra for July. Eight of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Libra for July. Ten of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Libra for July. And you have the Hangman. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what you have going on here. And if you would like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channelguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. So let's see what you have going on for the month of July. You definitely have some confusing energy here. You've got the Seven of Cups. You got the Eight of Swords. You got the Hangman. Everything going diagonally here in the reading. The Seven of Cups can represent confusion. Perhaps a sign of Libra, you're confused over what's happening in a relationship, in a marriage. This is someone who is lost, someone who's in a very emotional place. Some of you are also feeling stuck. You have the Eight of Swords. You actually have the Eight of Swords and the Hangman, which is kind of the same energy, feeling stuck, feeling trapped in a situation, feeling stuck in a marriage. You have the Hierophant here, which can represent the sign of Taurus, but this is perhaps a soulmate relationship. Maybe some of you feel like you are with your soulmate, you found your soulmate, but there's something going on in the relationship or the marriage that is very confusing for you. It can definitely be that someone is kind of keeping the relationship stuck. The Eight of Swords is someone who is being held back by fear. If there's a relationship that's stuck, or maybe it's not moving forward the way that you want it to, just know that you do have the Star here on this side. This represents your hopes and wishes being granted. This also represents a sign of Aquarius. But also on this side, you've got the Page of Cups. This is a relationship. This is rekindling a relationship. If you're wanting to reconnect with an ex, this can be communication coming to you. This can be someone telling you they love you, they still love you. I see that for the sign of Libra. You also have the Six of Wands, which is victory. So again, if you're dealing with a relationship or marriage where things are just stuck, like nothing's happening, nothing's going your way, the relationship is in limbo, which I see here with the Hangman and the Eight of Swords, a strong message for you. You still have victory. You have some type of communication coming to you. Perhaps, again, someone telling you they love you, they want to work things out, or it can be an ex telling you they still love you. Like your hopes and wishes are valid. Your hopes and wishes are granted. It could be, sometime in July, but again, with these readings, you never know. Just victory, again, what you want is here. You also have the Ten of Pentacles. So again, this is a relationship, a committed relationship, a marriage where, you might feel like nothing's changing, nothing's moving forward with the Hangman, but you do have the Eight of Pentacles, which means this is you working on this relationship in the month of July. Okay, so let me get a few more, and then we'll take a really close look at the person that you love using this deck right here. Okay, what other messages are there for the sign of Libra about their love life for July 2020? We've got Queen of Wands. What other messages are there for the sign of Libra for July? Eight of Wands. What other messages are there for the sign of Libra for July? And the King of Cups. So you've got water sign energy here with the King of Cups. This would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. But you'll also have another person here. You've got the Queen of Wands, which would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. Either one of these can be you if you have a moon or rising in a fire sign or in a water sign. But the King of Cups can just be that this is a very emotional month for you, because you also, you start with the Seven of Cups. It can be you or it can be your person. The Queen of Wands, if you don't have any fire in your chart, and neither does your person, this can be someone who is very determined, maybe not to give up on a relationship. Again, you have victory, the Star, even though a relationship seems stuck here, the Hangman, and the Eight of Swords. So let's get a few from the confirmation deck, and then we'll take a really close look at your person. What other messages are there for the sign of Libra for July? Interesting. So you've got the King and the Queen of Wands. What other messages are there for the sign of Libra for July? Nine of Pentacles. What other messages are there for the sign of Libra for July? And the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so again, there can be a couple things going on here for the sign of Libra. I mean, you could be dealing with a fire sign. You've got King and Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If you're not dealing with a fire sign, there's no fire in your chart, more than likely, this is taking action. This is going after what you want. You've got the Eight of Pentacles here, which is working on a relationship. Perhaps there's a need to not give up. Some of you may feel like you're stuck, like nothing is happening. Someone is holding back from you. You've got the Four of Pentacles. I mean, this is someone who is really stubborn and just not giving in, not changing their mind. You're being told here you have to look out for yourself, do what's best for you. This is making decisions that you feel good about. Okay, so let's take a really close look at your person using this deck right here. And let's see how they tie in with all of this. Okay, show me the person that Libra loves. King of Swords. Show me the person that Libra loves. Page of Swords. Show me the person that Libra loves. The Lovers. Show me the person that Libra loves. Ten of Swords. Show me the person that Libra loves. Six of Cups. Show me the person that Libra loves. Nine of Swords. Show me the person that Libra loves. Page of Pentacles. So, interesting story. I mean, considering the cards that are underneath. Again, these that I've just pulled here, they represent your person. They don't represent you. This is what they're thinking. This is what they want. I mean, King of Swords as the first card. I mean, they're definitely thinking of you. You are the King of Swords as an air sign. But also the King of Swords just means that they're very much in their head. They're doing a lot of thinking. They have two pages. They've got Page of Swords here, Page of Pentacles here. The pages represent communication. So I definitely see this person wanting to talk to you, wanting to communicate with you, especially with the Page of Swords. Like they want to tell you the truth. Like maybe there's something they have not told you. This is being completely honest with you. I mean, they also have the Lovers. So to me, the Lovers represent a relationship that is wanted. So I mean, again, there could be that, you know, something they have not told you. They maybe they're not telling you that they want to continue to work on this relationship or this marriage, because they actually have the 9 and 10 of Swords here. Here's 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, with the 6 of Cups. I mean, this person, I definitely see them. I mean, the 10 of Swords is someone who's feeling very hurt. Someone that even feels like a sense of betrayal, but it is a message like, you know, it's time to move on. It could be, I feel like your person is like very conflicted. They may be thinking that, you know, it's just best to go our separate ways. And that could be maybe why you had the 8 of Swords and the Hangman here. But it's not because they don't care. It's just this person really just feels like it's, you know, it's time. Like I see them wanting to communicate with you. They want this relationship, but part of them is telling, part of themselves is kind of saying like it's time to move on. There is something here around your person, around the past. This could be maybe an ex, maybe that's meddling in the relationship, children, family, something from the past with the 6 of Cups. It's creating a lot of anxiety for them, a lot of worrying. This is just stress. And I feel, again, with the Page of Pentacles, this is communication, but it also means that they're looking at the whole situation very carefully. Because I still see this person, I mean, King of Swords as their first card. They're definitely thinking of you. They're wanting to communicate with you. 2 pages. This relationship is wanted, but again, it's very conflicting. This person does feel like it's time to move on. It could be maybe because there's pressure from family. There's pressure from an ex. Maybe they don't know how to get, you know, kind of make things work with the 9 of Swords. There's a lot of worry, a lot of agonizing. I feel like they're looking at everything very carefully. I feel like the sign of Libra, like you're dealing with a person where they're kind of giving in to stress. They're giving in to pressure. But I still see them wanting this relationship. I think they are the 7 of Cups, the first card I pulled for you. That is someone who's just completely like emotionally overwhelmed. They don't know what to do. This is your person. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Libra, let's go ahead and take a look at your ex. We're going to do the X spread, but again, we're going to take a really close look at your ex using this deck right here. Okay, so let's see what's going on between you and your ex for the month of July. Libra and their ex for July 2020. First card, the Wheel. Libra and their ex for the month of July. Page of Wands. Libra and their ex for the month of July. Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords was also in the first spread. Libra and their ex for the month of July. Interesting. Nine of Swords. This came up for your person in the first spread when I was using this deck right here. Libra and their ex for July. Page of Swords. This also came up on their side, both of these cards. Libra and their ex for July. Six of Wands, also from the first spread. Libra and their ex for July. Nine of Cups. Libra and their ex for July. The Magician. Libra and their ex for July. And the Ace of Wands. Okay, so there is good news here, and then there's news that's not so good. Nothing horrible, but the good news is that we have the Magician here. This is all about manifestation, making things happen. This is about empowerment. I mean, you definitely have a new beginning here. You have the Ace of Wands, but you also have the Wheel. There's movement. There's change with your ex. There is a new beginning here. And again, it's right next to the Magician. So this means that there is a new beginning that can be manifested. You not only have the Ace of Wands, you have the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. This is you getting exactly what you want. You also have the Star in the first spread, which is the same energy, hopes and wishes being granted. I see you being immensely happy because there's someone here who's manifesting a new beginning as far as you and your ex. I mean, there are a few other things going on here. I mean, we have the Page of Swords in the center of the spread. There's a need for someone to be honest. And this can definitely be your ex, especially if they gave into pressure, if there's an ex involved or it's family working against the relationship. The Page of Swords is communication. So you could actually be hearing the truth as far as your ex, what they're really thinking. Oh, I just realized we have two pages lined up here. Page of Wands, Page of Swords. Yeah, you have a strong energy of communication, just like in the first spread. Like this is, there could be communication coming to you from your ex. You had the Page of Cups in the first spread. That's someone telling you they still love you. This person revealing their feelings for you. I mean, the truth is here, but there is a lot of anxiety around it, a lot of worrying. Maybe your ex is afraid to really tell you what they're thinking, what they really want. I mean, you have victory. This is kind of beating the odds, getting past any obstacles that were blocking you as a couple, because there is stuck energy here. Eight of Swords, also from the first spread, plus you also had the Hangman. This is just someone that feels like, they're boxed in, they're trapped. Their hands are tied behind their back, but there's still change here as far as you and your ex. The wheel can turn. This is a card of destiny. Again, you have two pages. This page is always good news. It's excitement. It's adventure. It's communication that has you really fired up. Again, this is all about empowerment. Like who is manifesting a new beginning? Someone is taking action. Someone is communicating. Yes, someone is afraid here, but I feel like someone is taking action with this Magician being right next to the Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning there. Okay, let me get a few more. And then we will take a really close look at your ex. Libra and their ex for July 2020. You have King of Swords. So that would be you as an air sign. Libra and their ex for July. Three of Swords. Libra and their ex for July. And Ace of Cups. Yeah, I mean, this says it all. You've got two new beginnings side by side here. You've got the Ace of Wands next to the Ace of Cups. Both of these are new beginnings. This is a new beginning in your relationship. This is a new opportunity, a clean slate, a fresh start. So you definitely can manifest. Again, with the Magician, this is all about manifestation. You can manifest a new beginning with your ex. There's heartache here. This is, someone's heart is broken. This is the breakup card. Even though there was a breakup or you're separated from this person, I still see you connected to this new beginning. So new beginning here, new beginning here. But again, all these new beginnings are popping up with the Magician. This is someone taking control, someone taking action, perhaps someone who needs to speak their truth with the Page of Swords. Okay, so let's get a few more from the confirmation deck, and then we'll take a really close look at them. Libra and their ex for July 2020. Got Seven of Wands, so this definitely ties in with the Page of Swords. This is speaking up for yourself, perhaps speaking the truth. Libra and their ex for July. Ace of Pentacles, so another ace, that's three now. Libra and their ex for July. And Justice. So, I mean, seeing the Seven of Wands with Justice. So, I mean, I definitely feel the sign of Libra, like you have not been treated fairly by this person. Justice usually means that, there's been an injustice. Something was out of balance in this relationship. This can definitely be an apology coming to you, especially because you had the Page of Cups in the first spread. That's someone who's kind of, pouring out their heart to you. This can be an apology coming to you. You know, there's this energy, you know, as far as you may be having to speak up for yourself, especially if this is someone who did you wrong. The Seven of Wands is, you know, you speaking your truth right here. Page of Swords, fiery energy, you speaking up for yourself. Seven of Wands usually does mean that someone is being walked all over. There is a new beginning here, so you've got 3 now. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. So lots of new beginnings as far as you and your ex. But there's more to the story here. There's more to the story. Like, I feel like you were not done right by this person. Perhaps you need to set boundaries. You need to get something off your chest. Perhaps you really need to speak the truth. Maybe how hurt you were, how angry you are. I mean, I see you kind of heartbroken here. This is connected to you, but there's still a new beginning here. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a really close look at them using this deck right here. Show me Libra's ex. Queen of Cups. Show me Libra's ex. Page of Wands. So that's also right there. Show me Libra's ex. 3 of Wands. Show me Libra's ex. The Emperor. Show me Libra's ex. The Devil. Show me Libra's ex. Queen of Wands. Interesting, because I know that we had the King and Queen of Wands in the first spread. Show me Libra's ex. And 5 of Cups. Okay, so pretty interesting on their side as well. Let's take a close look. So we've got Queen of Cups, and again, this represents all of these represent your ex. They don't represent you, Libra. So Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, 3 of Wands, the Emperor, the Devil. We've got the Queen of Wands under here and the 5 of Cups. So again, this is them. This is what they're thinking. This is what they're feeling. This is what's really going on with them. So this Queen of Cups, I mean, it could be a water sign, but this is just them in a very emotional place, because they not only had the Queen of Cups, they have the 5 of Cups. And I told you in the first spread, we started with the 7 of Cups, and I told you I think that is your person, which that was still your spread, so you're getting 2. So I definitely think that your ex is in a very emotional place. The 5 of Cups does mean that they could be dwelling on the loss of your relationship. If they broke up with you, this is a card of regrets. You know, they're, again, maybe wishing they could do things over. I do see a possible apology here from them with the Justice card, and you also had 3 new beginnings. I mean, they're definitely not in a good place emotionally. Plus, they also have the Devil, which I think this is just kind of negative thinking, pessimism. We have the Magician here, but they also have the Emperor. I just think this person is not really doing much. I feel like they want you back. There's like a sense of regrets here, a sense of sadness, losing your relationship. They're in a very emotional place. But again, there's like a lot of negativity on their side. I think it's negative thinking, pessimism. They're not being the Emperor. The Emperor, this is the need for them to take control, take back their life, take action. That could be why they have the Queen of Wands. They could be a fire sign, but this is just, you know, taking the lead. In the first spread, we had King and Queen of Wands. This is going after what you want. This is definitely not going after what you want with the 3 of Wands. This is just waiting to see what happens. I feel like, you know, I've been telling you this over and over. This person wants to communicate with you. You've got Page of Wands here and Page of Wands there. Plus under here, you can see right here, Page of Swords. Also in the first spread, they had a few pages, you know, and they're on their side. So I think your ex definitely wants to communicate with you, but they could be waiting maybe for you to make the first move with the 3 of Wands. They're definitely in a very emotional place. Queen of Cups, 5 of Cups. And again, if they broke up with you, this could be them regretting that decision. I definitely see them like perhaps down in the dumps. Devil and 5 of Cups being in a very kind of just negative place mentally and emotionally. There's a need. I feel like they could be working on taking action here, because the Emperor just feels like, you know, they're trying to take control. Again, the Magician. This is tied to the Magician. And the Magician is right next to the Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. This is what you want. A fresh start, a new beginning in your relationship. I think this person is kind of working in that direction, but they're just in a very negative place mentally and emotionally. Again, some of them could be choosing to wait. They're waiting to see what you do, to see if you reach out first. I do see them wanting to communicate with you, repeat card. And in a very, you know, again, sense of sadness, a sense of loss. Okay, so what we're going to do next, Libra, is I'm going to take a few letters from this bag right here, And let's go ahead and see what I can spell out for you. Okay, Libra, let's go ahead and see what comes up for you. And this is just a bag full of letters. This can be somebody's initials, somebody's name, or just phrases, messages. Let's see what you get. What does Libra need to hear about their love life for July 2020? Okay, so let's see what we see here. We've got A, 2 A's, 2 E's, C, another E. I see 3 I's right here. T, B, Z, got T, O, got another T, got K, P, got another O, G, N, got S, another E, I see another E right here, got another A, another I, 2 N's, another A, got G, 2 G's, got 2 P's right there, and another O. So take a look here. You might see your person's name, your person's initials. I've had people email me and tell me they see their person's full name, first name and last name. You might see your name, your person's name. Again, this is a general reading, so I am going to go through the letters and kind of see like what really stands out. And anything that I see after I stop recording, I always put everything in the description box. So look below the video if you don't see your person's name. So let's see what we have here. Let's see. Because I mean, there's lots of eyes here. Like I just feel like there's messages here. So let me kind of go slowly. I can just move these out of the way to see what I can spell out here. I see I can go. But I also see I can't go. And in the first spread, you had the 8 of Swords and the Hangman, as of like, you know, there's something kind of keeping you and your person apart. The 8 of Swords is like, this is literally that message of like, I can't, even if I wanted to, I can't. So this could be a confirmation that maybe this person is stuck in a situation where they feel like they're not free. Let's see what else we see here. Like I can't go. Got a what? Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, so some of them may have, let me just kind of take this T here because I only have one. Got to see. Like maybe someone has got to see for themselves how they feel. Because in the expert, you did have the 5 of Cups, which is, this is someone who's regretting maybe their action. This is someone who's just very emotional. Maybe there's someone that has to see for themselves how they feel about you. Let's see what else we see here. Oh, look at this. Do you see that? In pain. That's what I was just telling you with the Five of Cups. Do you see that? Oops. Oh, you couldn't even see what I was spelling there. You go, in pain. See that? Got to see, in pain. And then over here I had spelled, I mean, I moved it around already. It was like the message, I can't go, or like, I can't be with you. I do use these letters when I do the private readings, and I mean, I always get a lot of responses back like, I can't believe that that's, you know, there can be very personal messages for you that I don't know about because it's a general reading. But even in private readings, like people see like a message that like I cannot possibly know that. So again, take a really close look at what we're seeing here. In pain, got to see, I can't go. Let's see. Let me see if I see any names here. Because I think as far as like the phrases, I think like you saw what you needed to see. So I'm definitely seeing already here, we've got Ian. We've got Ian. We've got Kat. Could be a Catherine. Let's see what else we see here. Yeah, for some reason I'm not seeing that many names, which is unusual because in all the other videos I like came up with so many different names. But again, if once I stop recording and I see something, I put everything in the description box. And I don't really see anything else. I am seeing the word goes. Goes to what? Goes to. Maybe goes, this person goes to you. We had a kind of strong communication in all of the card readings, in the first spread and the X spread. Even when we looked really closely at your person in the first spread, even when we look really closely at your X in the next spread, there was, you know, always pages there. Which, you know what? When I said that, look, here's the word page. So I mean, in the tarot, the page is communication. Page. Ian, Cat. Yeah, I don't see another name here. Oh, I mean, there's definitely, I mean, there's Cat, but there's also Pat. It could be a Patricia, Patrick. And we've got Stan. This could be Stanley. For those of you who are single, this can be somebody new coming into your life. So just kind of keep that in mind. I mean, kind of a funny synchronicity here is that you have, you literally have aces here. And in the X spread, you had quite a few aces. The aces are new beginnings. Yeah, so I'm not really seeing anything else, but again, I'll leave it here. And again, take a look for yourself, because some of you might see your person's name. If it's an unusual name, it'll probably go right over my head. Sometimes even the common names I don't see. But again, I always add a ton of stuff in the description box. Okay, Libra, this has been your love reading for July 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.